In this video, I'm going to teach you how to create something like this. So you can learn Premiere Pro in depth by creating this video tutorial. So stay tuned. So anyway, just download all the video elements from my description link, and it's absolutely free. And you can get these kind of very basic animated elements, some ink splatters and markers animation, and also you will get some Photoshop files for the transition. Okay, I will get back to that part later. Now you have to use some videos. So if you don't have any videos, you can use pexels.com. I think .com or .in. Anyway, just search pexels. So on there you will get a lot of free, absolutely free videos. And yeah, here the first one, I use some b-rolls, and second one, this dance animation. And here we can add a freeze frame on this part. So if you want to add a freeze frame here, so right click on the clips and go to here. You can see two options: freeze, add frame hold, and anyway choose second one, and you will get a image of that particular frame. So you can extend as much as you want the timelines. Now look at this video. It's a freeze frame. Now video will continue. Anyway, we have to cut out this frame. We just need this person only, so that we'll do later. So before that, you can change this video color by choosing label colors, so it will help you in the workflow. Anyway, we have to cut out this person separately. So go to FS control and drop down the opacity. You can see the pen tool here. You can mask actually. Now just cut out this character. So it's pen tool, it's like cutting in Photoshop, and you can zoom from here, and yeah, just cut out this person. So now I'm going to speed up this process because it's a common thing. No need to show every single part. So it's a speed up process. Now I'm done with that cutout. Now back to fit mode. And here we can reduce the feather into 0. And yeah, that's all. Let's add some background transition. So first we have to import those elements. Before I'm going to adjust my timelines, because we need more timeline, video timeline. That's why create a new folder, new bin on the project window, and if you double click on the project, it will open on the same window. We don't need that. We want as a separate window. So hold the alt key, then double click, so it will open on the new window. Now go to resource that you already downloaded and just import all the video into this folder. It's not necessary, it will help you the workflow. Now you have to import this Photoshop, so you create a new folder, and yeah, you can name it as PSD and hold the alt key, then double click. Now open, just drag and drop alt PSD, then you will get a box window like this. We need all layer separately, so choose this option, then press OK. So do the same thing for all 4 PSD files. Now here you can see the layers separately, and go back, and I think yeah, we can use these Photoshops. So just drag and drop each and every layers into the timeline. So here, and second one, the second one. Now you can import the last one, the third one. Yeah, we are done. That's all. Now you select all 3, then right click, then next. You can change the name into anything. here anyway paper textures. Now just double click on that nest, so go inside, and now we have to add some animation. So just click on this position scale rotation keyframe at the 15-second and for every single layers. Now back to the first frame and change the position into outer frame. So we'll get the animation, it's coming from out to in. And also you can change the size and position, and also you can just add rotation also. Now select all keyframe and right click on the keyframe and temporal interpolation, and I can change into Bezier or linear. So not linear, the easy in or easy out. Now just drag and drop the position and change graph something like this. It's so easy. We already discussed this changing the graphs on previous tutorials, and that's all. I think we have to change the rotation value, that's too much, that's why. Anyway, we are done the animation for one layer, so do the same thing for all other layers. So I'm going to just make it more fast forward. So anyway, the same process. Now you are done with the animation and everything. So now your cutout video on top of these paper textures, that's why. And here you can change the duration and move a little bit backward. See, it has to be start from here. Now you have to add one animation on this cutout. So select the cutout layer, means cutout clip, and add a keyframe at 15-second on position scale rotation again. Back to the first frame and change the scale according to this frame. And if you really need, you can add rotation also. This is too much, I think. Just control Z, a little bit rotation. Now add animation on opacity also and reduce into 0. Now just play this. Select all layer and temporal interpolation easy. I think we have to move this opacity keyframe a little bit backward. This also a little bit backward. I think this looks fine for me. Now just play it. See, we are done with the cutout and the background transition. That's all. Now let's add some background elements to make it more impressive. So we need more video layers. So just drag and drop in the top. So it will automatically create more video layers, and you can adjust like this. Anyway, we have 3 more. Now just open this video elements by hold the Alt key, then just double click on that folder. It will automatically open in a new window, and just drag and drop the first ink splatters video. So I'm going to use 3 here. That's up to you. Now you can adjust the position, scale, rotation on the FS control window to change the position. Then select all and nest it. Change the name into ink. That's also up to you, the naming and everything. See, here is some glitch. We already nested, but you can't see. So you have to change the window into FX control. It's a small glitch from After Effects. Sometimes the live updates will not update. So you have to change from the project window into FX control. Now go to inside and change the timing. And here you can adjust by using, you can cut. Now back to the original sequence, and you can adjust timing here also. Now we don't want to see that white patch, so go to opacity and change the blending mode into multiply. I think this black is little big, so go inside and change the size and position. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, we are done this background transition and also the ink splatter. Now add some more elements. You can use these markers, so it's animated markers. Now add more markers into timeline and also adjust the position, scale, rotation. This is also up to you. So anyway, make it more beautiful. Here, see, that's all. Now select all the markers and nest it again and change the name into a marker or something like whatever you want. Now here we have to change the blending mode to multiply. Yeah, it will work, but here we have to change the color, so we'll use another method. So back to change the blending mode into normal only, the default, but go inside and I'll tell you, it's a small technique, and go inside and create a new color matte and use the white colors, press OK, and here use it as backdrop. See, now you can see all black and whites only. Now you can use red stress tool. R is the key, what is called, yeah, R is the keyboard shortcut to access that tool. Now we are done. Now back to the original sequence and create another color matte. So this time we will choose the colors that we want throughout the video. So I'm going to use red because white and red, that's one of the best combination. Anyway, just move this layer one layer up and add this color matte to bottom that markers layer. Now we have to add one FX, so go to FX window and video FX keying, and here you can see track matte key. We already use this track matte keys on I think almost every Premiere Pro tutorial. Now here you have to choose the video layer, so here is 5, so use the 5th one and change the matte into matte luma and make it invert. See, now you can see that red color throughout the markers animation. That's all. So that's all. Now you can nest again to make it more easier your timeline. Now we are almost done. Now we have to add little bit more detailing, like you can add this sand effects. So just add this sand elements at the end part. No need to add throughout the video, it will abrupt. So anyway, you're done with that also. Now let's add some, I think we can add one more elements. It's a paper texture, so just drag and drop into the bottom. Actually it's not a bottom, it has to be on top of that Photoshop layers. So move this thing here and move this thing bottom, and it has to be on top of this layer. Then change the blending mode into screen or overlay. I think overlay is better. Now just watch the video. See, it's too fast. So go to speed and duration and change the speed into 50% or 40-30, up to you. I think this look good for me. Now change the duration. Yeah, that's all. Let's add some titles. So here I am going to use some title from my previous tutorial. So I just uploaded one auto resize titles. So it's absolutely free, or you can use any titles. And I uploaded a lot of titles on my YouTube channel. Anyway, I'm going to use these titles because I already explained everything, how to use these titles and everything on my previous tutorial. So just watch that. Now here you can adjust all the properties from essential graphics window. So select this title, and first you can change the colors on, yeah, from here. So anyway, choose the red color only because it will match with along with the scenes. And here you can change the position and scale. I think this position is fine, looks good for me. Now just change the name, also the designation. Yeah. Now let's add some more detailed animation. So here let's add drop shadow. So just copy that cutout clip by hold the alt key, then press hold, click and drag. It will copy your footages. Now let's apply one elements. Go to adjust and add levels. Sometimes look at this, when you apply this level it will automatically disappear. It's a glitch. So just nest the clip, then apply levels. So now you can adjust the value from here. So make it white and change the position. Yeah, it's look good. Now let's change the color of this drop shadow. So go to color correction. Here you can see change to color. Just apply that effects, and anyway we have to change from white only. Then that's to the color into red. Now change these properties into hue, saturation and lights. So it will automatically change your colors into the which one you selected. That's all. Now let's add some more effects onto this one. So just add wave warp, and here you can adjust some properties. I think there was some glitch happened between, I think some position keyframe happened. So you can remove that. Just double click on the nested sequence, and here you can see the keyframe. Anyway, we don't need any key animation, so just delete all the animation, back to normal. And here now you have to adjust some properties on the wave warp effects. So anyway, play around with these values. Just change the value, play and watch it, change again, watch it. That's all. Anyway, or you can choose the same values. Now I think we have to adjust again. I think wave speed and wave heights. Yeah, this is fine. Now you can change the position. Yeah, this is good. See, that's all. Now If you want to add a little bit more detailed animation, go to wave warp and you can add keyframe on this wave width. So just click on that stopwatch icon, add a keyframe, and now change the value, add more width, then reduce, then again add. Yeah, you have to change the value from low to high, high to low, something like that. See, high, low, high. But here right now is linear keyframe, so we have to change this into hold style, so you will get the sudden movement. Now let's add more timing onto this video. Let's adjust the timing. So yeah, to extend the timing, we have to open every nested sequence and go to the last frame and add a frame hold. Then select add a frame hold and again add a frame hold. Then just zoom and select the last clip and just extend. Now it's an image, you can extend as much as you want. So I'm making 10 seconds because in case if you want, now you can extend from here also. See, you're done with this nested sequence. Now let's do on here also. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Frame hold, frame hold, frame hold, then just extend all together. That's all. But here we nested twice, so you have to extend from here also from the main sequence you have to extend. That's all. Now we adjust the timing, we extended the timing also. We almost done with the animation, detailing and everything. Now look at the video. If you want to add more detailed animation, you can change the position values of that cutout, and also the shadows. And here you have to adjust the opacity value because beginning is too darker. And here also you can change. See, you can use this style videos on your intros or for any sports style or even for IGTV, means Instagram stories also. Now you can add a position keyframe on these shadows to do more detailed animation, and select all these title, so the keyframe, and change into hold style. Yeah, that's all. So we are done with the animation and everything. See, so by doing this tutorial you can learn a lot of technique from Premiere Pro. So stay tuned for more videos.